got 15 of the all scores. Even like this basketball is a hurricane of great. July winter series. I don't see you doing it. No, sir. Straight up my What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all feeling? All right, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. We have a lot to get accomplished, and I doubt we're going to get it all done tonight, but we're going to start, okay? uh, so let me know when you're streaming from or where you're joining us from. Um, I would love, it would be really awesome if some of you actually planned to be with us. Though I know most of my viewers are just simply going to be hopping on because they see me live and they want to see what I'm talking about. And I'll have about 30 seconds to a minute that I have of their time for this or something else, such as the nature of social media. Uh, so, hey, it's me. We are here. We're live. We're streaming. And I am excited to get some things accomplished on tonight. So, I already see folks coming in and going out, which is to be expected. But I am still going to do what I need to do so that we can get accomplished what we have to accomplish. We have a lot to accomplish tonight, and I'm grateful for you. I don't have a bunch of lights, I haven't got a bunch of music. It's just me and a camera, which I know doesn't captivate your attention and keep your focus for longer than 30 seconds to a minute, if that. However, I appreciate all of your prayers and your support. I appreciate your encouragement and your critique, even if you have any constructive ideas for me. I appreciate all of those. I truly, truly do. So let me know where you're coming in from, where you're streaming from. If you're in the chat, I would love to see the comments. Drop a question if you're curious. Drop a question for me if you're curious, and I'll do my best to answer your question as concisely as possible. Okay. So I'm refreshing my screen really quickly because I know that we are live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, and we are live on Twitter. Okay. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And we're going to add Instagram to that as well soon enough. As soon as I can get another device so that we can do that, because I know I do hate leaving my Instagram fam out of what we're doing. I do hate leaving my Instagram fam out of what we're doing. So as soon as possible, we're going to be adding Instagram to the chat, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Now, really quickly, let me hop into what we're going to be discussing on tonight. Um, by the way, make sure that you're following me on all of my social media channels. I appreciate you for doing so. Do yourself a favor, sow and seed into this ministry, into this vision, into this idea, this concept, this enterprise. We're getting quite a bit accomplished, and I promise you, if you don't sow now, you're going to sow later. But in one way or another, you're going to sow. So maybe you just want to get it in early. I want to encourage you to get it in early because there's a lot that we're going to be accomplishing over the next couple of weeks and months. And I'm excited to share it with you. I'm excited to partner with you. I'm excited to invite you to join us here in Atlanta, wherever you're living, wherever you're watching from, and wherever you're joining us from. Okay. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you is that we have a building. Okay, we have a building, and we are going to be in the wonderful city of Marietta, Georgia, which is minutes from anywhere and everywhere in the metro Atlanta area. So you owe it to yourself to be a part of this experience. I want you to make sure that you're joining us in the next couple of months. Starting next month, we're going to be going live in person for our corporate worship experience. We're going to be meeting twice in the month of February, twice in the month of March. And I believe after March, we're going to be going every week, but I'm not certain. I think we're going to be going every week in the month of April, but I'm not certain. So I will let you all know once we get to March. I'll let you all know how things are looking and how things are faring, and what you should look forward to expecting from us in the month of February and March, and then of course going into April. April, of course, is our it is Easter Sunday month, and then of course in May it's Pentecost, 5 weeks after Easter. And so, in the month of May, I'm hopeful that we'll be able to have our ribbon cutting ceremony. Let me show you what our studio looks like. This is what our studio looks like here, and it is just about 300 seats of amazing, amazing space. And I'm excited about it. I truly am excited about sharing this with you all and inviting you to be a part of it. And so, um, let me know what you all think. Let me know what you all think. And I would love to get your feedback on what we are accomplishing so far. Okay. Now, one of the things that I want to do as we move forward is to make sure that I am as candid with you and forthright with you as possible regarding our progress, regarding all that we're accomplishing. And so I'm not in the business of talking to a screen, just for the sake of hearing myself talk. In just a few minutes, will probably only be maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to hop offline, especially if I don't see a lot of engagement, and because engagement really helps me to gauge whether or not I'm reaching my audience. If I don't feel like I'm reaching my audience, I have to steward my energy and my oil and my time wisely. And so I can't spend 2 and 3 hours just talking to a camera. And I appreciate those of you who are catching the replay. Do me a favor, leave some feedback in the comments. However, while we're live, if it's not looking like we're making any progress, I'm going to shut it all down. Okay, and I'm going to move on because number one, I refuse to believe that with the nearly 10,000 plus people I'm connected to on social media, that there's nobody who's interested in what I'm doing. I refuse to believe it. I believe that there is someone interested in what we're doing. They simply don't know where we are yet. They haven't located us. They haven't located us. They don't know where we are. They don't know what we're doing. And as a result, they have yet to connect to us. And so what I need to do, and what I encourage every visionary to do, is to reserve and preserve your energy and your oil for those that you're called to. It is not wisdom to spin your wheels in the mud. And just hoping that some prophet comes to you later down the line and just says that God saw your faithfulness. Yeah, that's real cute. That's real cute. But in a practical sense, faithfulness is an extreme energy burner. Faithfulness is an extreme energy burner. Faithfulness will burn you out. It will wear you out. It will wear you down. And so while you're being faithful, do I do encourage faithfulness? I also encourage prudence. I encourage prudence. And so I have a lot to accomplish. I have a lot to share tonight. And I really want to get some things accomplished. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to end the stream because it does not appear that there is anyone anywhere who is actually ready to commit to the vision. And I'm going to be a good steward over my time. And so I hate to disappoint for those of you who may be coming in late while catching the replay. But one thing I'm never ever going to do is just spin my wheels in the mud. And I don't do this for entertainment, so I don't need to be seen on camera. I don't. I'd rather be seen. I'd rather be working than just be up being seen. I'm not one of those guys, especially for those who are. Because I see constantly when somebody's getting ready to prophesy, that line shoot. I see the numbers in the dozens and in the hundreds, and I see hundreds upon hundreds of comments flowing when somebody wants to prophesy and give you a word. But when it comes to vision and us actually doing some work, I see very few people showing up. When somebody got a prophecy or a word or a blessing, here come all the folks ready to get on the stream. I mean, these streams be packed out. It's literally like it's like we're prophecy junkies in this generation. But when it comes to actually putting in the work behind our faith, because we got faith enough for prophecy, but we ain't got faith enough to believe that the God's going to bless the work of our hands if we do something, when we do something, where and how we do something. So I love you all. I appreciate you. I thank you for watching the stream, if you're catching the replay. But I'm going to be a good steward and wise steward over my time and my energy and my resources. So I'm going to get offline. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pray and I'm going to actually do some research and make some phone calls to see about those people in this area in the region of Atlanta and those who are around the nation up and down the East Coast, who would be willing to be a partner in our launch team. That's what I need the most. Because it makes no sense to just divulge all this information that I'm going to be divulging in this launch team open house, but there's no launch team members actually present to make this thing a reality. And so I love you. Thank God for you. And I'm getting offline here because I have a lot to accomplish. And I'm going to make sure that we're expending energy in the right direction. Okay. Y'all have a great night. Peace and blessings. Take care.